morning. It's Sunday, August 29th. We've almost made it through the summer. I went out this morning and I really did not have any intentions when I went out there. Well, when I go out my front door. This is the situation where wind and weather and wear, just walking back and forth. The sand goes away and it leaves the rocks. Now they're all, some of them are like this, and so you can't hardly walk on it because there's these pointed rocks. When I went out this morning to take Buddy for his walk, I was like, okay, maybe I can do that today because I don't really feel like doing anything. Sometimes the sadness and the sorrow weighs heavy. And I don't bring that here a lot. I will bring it today because you need to know the struggle. I do all the heavy things. I do the work. I sweat and get my muscles tired because it helps me carry the sorrow. And it turns it sometimes to joy in the accomplishment, you know. It's a hard road, just like all those little jagged rocks. They're not big things. They're just little. And they trip you. And they hurt you. And if you fall down on them, you're going to get injured. So my purpose today was to at least start it. And I did. And I did a small section. And I need to do all the way across the front of my place. And I've only got just a little walkway section. And I've kind of touched on it. And Bob and I talked about doing it and how we would do it, and dreaming, if we could just do it any way we wanted. Oh my goodness, it would have been a nice little patio area, raised, the whole front. I was always having to reel Bob in. Back to the Arizona weather, and it's being so hot. It was hot when I got up. I'm assuming it's going to be hot all day because I see very little clouds. I think I'm just getting old. I would have been able to do that for at least a couple of hours back in the day. I don't think anybody expects me to do it anymore, though, so it's okay. Any amount I get done, I figure is a plus. I hope that you are all safe out there from the hurricanes and the weathers and the hot and the too much rain and the floods and the people that mean you harm. I love y'all. Thanks for being here.
Don't try to fight it, I can see it through. I wish you good fortune and a life worth all the pain. I hope love is a friend and death is just a souvenir. It'll come to pass like all the years. You gotta give it all you got. You gotta give it all you got. It's easy to be someone when it's someone you forgot. You gotta give it all you got. You gotta give it all you got. Open up your cage, open up your eyes over the gray. There's always blue skies. I pray you find blue skies. I hope you have babies. I hope it all goes to plan, that your life's a montage, spinning toys above the crib. And I hope you go dancing, I know you'll find a new man. You'll be the queen of your town, but did you ever take a chance? You gotta give it all you got. You gotta give it all you got. It's easy to be someone when it's someone you are not. You gotta give it all you got. You gotta give it all. Open up your cage, open up your eyes over the gray. There's always blue skies. I pray you find blue skies. You're not fooling your wild heart. You're not fooling your wild heart. You can try, but you'll never get that far in the dark. Open up your cage, open up your eyes over the gray. There's always blue skies. I know you'll find blue skies. Let it be the truth.
Good morning, y'all. Say good morning, buddy. It's Monday. We're out on our walk. And then we're going back, and I have something special I'm doing today. I wanted y'all to see the sky more than you see me. We are currently, we've gone from extreme heat warning. So until Thursday, now we're under a flood watch. So there was a hurricane came over Mexico apparently. Wasn't very big and kind of, of course it went on land, but it's still all that storm stuff. And I think that might be kind of what's governing. I don't know why I think I'm a meteorologist. I think I'm a meteorologist because I remember my daddy explaining weather to me. And so I've always been a sky watcher and a storm, not a chaser. I'm not a storm chaser. But I'm a storm watcher. I love to watch them. And I love the wind. Y'all see the sun coming up on the other mountain? There you go. I forgot what I was saying, of course. I was distracted. Some dogs are barking somewhere out there. There's my place. That's how far away I am. And then you see the sun coming up here. It's what it looks like from the east. I have been placing white marker stones and filling in all the little tiny spaces with little red rocks. Me and Buddy come up here about every day. Not about. Buddy walks up here with me. And we usually just drop some stones. I made it through the weekend without getting water. I have to call him today, so the water guy hopefully will come today. So we're back. Mona was waiting on us. Why do I talk about the weather so much? Because since 2014, I have been living and governing my life according to the weather. I used weather to determine the route I took. The first time I crossed country with the Tiny in 2014, I used the weather, and I was real close to being in the snow. I decided to go more of a northern route across because I was going from California to Virginia the first time. There was a snowstorm right on my heels. Like, I would leave. The following night I would camp somewhere and hear that it had snowed behind me. I think it was like Wyoming. Of course, I have grown accustomed to the cold, more acclimated. It takes me a while to catch up, kind of like it does in the summer, to figure out how to stay cool and what I need to do and what time of day I need to do things. And that's where watching the weather, paying attention to the sky. Where is the sun in the sky? Where's the moon? Because that also governs what you do and when you do it. I mean, like at night and stuff. I woke up the other night with the moon shining in my face like a flashlight. It was awesome. As far as governing my day, I've been doing this for a very long time. I used to do it digitally. When I was living in California, I would look at my weather app and determine the warmest part of the day. And that's when I would plan my work outside. And I kind of do that for the winter. Then in the summer, opposite, which means for me, I'm only going to be working in the morning. There is very seldom that I'll get an extra kick in the evening and do something else. Now, what happened here a couple of weeks ago, we went through extreme heat, then a storm came through, and then it was like autumn. It fooled me. I thought, oh, it's really cooled off. And it had, no doubt, but it's not autumn yet. And today, it's a stormy day in the neighborhood, and everybody is content. I can hear the ducks splashing in their morning water. I can see them preening, getting ready for their morning nap. They do that. Buddy and Mona. Mona just relaxed. And Buddy. I think Mona thinks she's mine. And she wants to protect me. She doesn't like it at night when I put her in her place. She wants to come over here. I think she'd sleep right outside if I'd let her. I gotta think of something. Y'all pray for me. Pray and figure out what to do. I love y'all. This is my new doll. And so this is the yarn I used. It's a big spool of it. And I was inspired by the little baby yarns that my friend Terry sent me. So I didn't have enough to make her. I had enough to make one doll from a skein, and it uses too much to make another one. So I used a different yarn, but it's cotton too. So obviously this one's still in the works. Now, why do I have this? Because I'll need to make her, this is her beginning of her wig. There you go. Takes a lot of yarn to make doll hair. And especially if you're going to make long doll hair.